Welcome to Wisdom One-on-One. Most people know quite a number of words more than people who are just casual workers. Actually, they came to the conclusion to say, if you look at people who are poor and people who always go for certain jobs, they are limited in the amount or number of words that they know. Now, let's bring a twist to it. Imagine in the Bible we've always had, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The Bible has always introduced us to say we needed to begin with words. But imagine, now they are finding out that you need to have more words. God had already said it from beginning to say, your beginning begins with words. Tell somebody you need more words. Tell somebody you need more words. And you see, what I love the more I read this literature on success, investment, entrepreneurship is this. The more I go into it and the more I read into it, the more I see how deep the Bible is. Because they are now discovering to say, actually, the more words you know, the better a human being you will be. But God had already told us that. When you read in Proverbs chapter 4, David told Solomon that. Lay hold of my words. He told Solomon when he was young to lay hold of words. I ask somebody, say, I hope you are learning new words every day. Actually, tell somebody to say, from today, begin to learn a new word every day. And see where you will be after 1 year. Have you heard what I've said? Begin to learn what? How? Come on, talk to me. How? Listen, it might look as if, what is this? What is Pastor Manasseh talking about today? Listen, when I went, let me give you an example. Paradigm. When I knew that word, it changed my own paradigm. All of us as we are seated here, there is a lens that we use to interpret life. But we don't know that we've got actually a lens. As you are seated here, there is a lens you use to interpret life, to interpret things. But you don't know that actually there is a lens that you have conditioned yourself to use to interpret life. Why? You don't know the meaning of the word paradigm. You have been playing with people. You know, when I meet with this person, there's just an energy that we create. Have you seen that there are certain people, when you're around them, you come alive? Tell somebody they call that synergy. Come on, tell somebody they call that synergy. Tell somebody, say, please begin to learn different words. Tell somebody, say, you better know what an asset is. And tell somebody it's not your phone. Neither is it your clothes. Are you following what I'm saying? You better know what a liability is. So just knowing those words, as simple as an asset and a liability, it changes your life. Do you know that when we knew those two words with my wife and we began to apply them in our everyday life, when money comes in our hands, the first thing we think of is, which assets can we build? Do you know what an average person does when they receive money? They want to eat, they want to spend, they want to buy clothes, they want to change their phone. All those are liabilities. But you see, if the person understood what a liability is, they would not go for that. But because they have less words, tell somebody to say, from today, begin to learn new words. Tell somebody, become sharp in the word level in your life. Tell somebody, become sharp with the word level in your life. Can I tell you another area where you need to be sharp? You need to be sharp in the way you hear things. You've just heard something very important about network marketing. You will see some people will walk out of this session, they will not even go and greet Mr. Mushi. They will not. Azacho okate pa aenda batamvela. Somebody just heard something that can turn around your finances, that can turn around your health, that can turn around your life. But the person is not good at hearing. Do you know that most people, when you think they are hearing you, they're actually hearing their stomach talking to them? Oh, you must know this. A lot of people are not sharp at hearing. Most people are, most of the times, hearing something else. That's why most people, if you ask them, repeat what I said, they'll tell you something off. Why? They were not actually focusing on what you are saying. Their mind was actually hearing other things. Tell somebody, say, please sharpen your ability to hear. Tell somebody, if you can hear correctly, you are supposed to know the next market trend. Tell somebody, if your hearing is good, let me show you how good your hearing must be. You must hear what has been, so you must know this is what was. You must hear what is, so that you know, okay, currently this is what's happening. Then from what has been and what is, you must be able to now hear what is yet to come. I come again. I'm teaching you how to hear. Go back to history, what has been. Go back to come to the present, what is. Then use what has been and what is to now hear what will be. Please, it's a simple law, but if you don't understand it, you can't benefit from it. What has been? Do you know right now in America what I'm just telling you? That's what the guys are doing. They are saying, okay, Steve Jobs brought us the desktop. Bill Gates brought us this type of software. Jobs also brought us the iPad. This one, okay, this one has brought us Facebook. This one has brought us Snapchat. This one has brought us Instagram. So they are looking at what was, where they started from. They are looking at currently what is. And guess what? They have already started tapping into tomorrow. Where are we going? If right now people are using this type of mode of communication, this is what people are into right now. What will be tomorrow like? And the person who hears what will be there tomorrow is the person like Mark Zuckerberg who takes over an industry with Facebook. And we make him a multi-billionaire. Question, what are you supposed to hear right now? I love using Zoona. Zoona was not there 5 years ago. But do you know that someone saw the market trend? He saw what was, he saw what was currently happening, then he said, you know what? Going forward, people need to be able to have access to sending money easily and without complications. Do you know how long it takes you to open a bank account? Now they've tried to shorten it to an actual day when you go there. But do you know, with Zoona, you don't need any attachment or anything. You just go there, within minutes your money is gone. Or you've received money. So somebody sees that. My question is, what are you supposed to hear that tomorrow you come up with something better than Zoona? What are you supposed to hear that tomorrow you come up with something that's better than WhatsApp? Have you seen the way we're enjoying WhatsApp and Facebook? How can you sit down and then begin to tap into the waves of the trends that are coming for tomorrow and then bring that? So you need to be sharp with what you hear. And this is where now people get stuck. Why are people stuck? There are people who just hear news, music, hear the nonsense that everyone has to dump.